looking back at the last month, July, how has the world economy developed, Mr. Peters, and what does the DBIX tell us about it?
According to the DBIX, which fell for the third time in a row and is in negative territory in July now, the world economy is growing at the moment of around 3%, and that is lower if you compare it with the long-term growth rate of the world economy, and you can see a slowdown of the world economy at the moment. And the reason for the slowdown is, for example, the euro crisis, but not only, right? You see, if you look at the worldwide at the regions, one part is the euro crisis, where the situation is worsening. The peripheral countries are in deep recessions, and in the core countries, you see a slowdown of the economy. If you look at the leading indicators for the US or emerging markets, you see a slowdown too. So we have a slowdown in almost all regions in the world at the moment. And in Europe, the European Central Bank has said that it could maybe purchase some more government bonds of countries that are in turmoil, like Italy or Spain. What do you think about this idea? Is it good that the ECB is offering such kind of money, such kind of help? We have to wait for the announcement what it actually means. It's not clear at the moment. The ECB will formulate the concrete plan within the next weeks, and then we know what's happening. If you look at the information for announcement of the press conference, there has to be strict conditionality on the. So the countries have to apply for bond purchases at the ESM or EFSF, and then they have the formulation of a consolidation program and structural reform. They have to implement austerity measures, and only after this the ECB will be willing to buy bonds of countries. So and it's not clear if this is actually unlimited or if there's a limit of the volume. So we have to wait for the concrete announcements. There's also one more idea in the room how the crisis countries could be helped. With money from the ECB, but over the way of the European Stability Mechanism. The idea is to give this ESM a banking license so that it can get credits, money from the ECB to hand it over to Italy and Spain, for example. What do you think about this idea? Originally, the ESM should start in July. Now it probably will start at the end of September. The volume that is left at the ESM is 400 billion. And the discussion, if you want to increase the volume, we are a banking license. It's one way to increase the firepower, but this is a political. It's a very risky way of increasing the firepower. It's a political decision, and even then it has to be guaranteed that there's strict conditionality in the future. And there's doubt that you can have this strict conditionality in the future if the ESM is a banking license. So before you think about to implement the banking license, there should be it should be after there's the end of the political process to a fiscal union. We'll talk about this in deep in our Focus Talk this month. It's about the banking license for the ESM, yes or no, good idea or bad idea. Thank you so far. Yeah, welcome.